This is Street Topics, where we keep it raw and unfiltered. We talk about the topics that you are afraid to, but we are not. You got myself, Sim, and then of course the one and only Donna Baker. He may make you mad or he may have you laughing. It's depending on how the mood you feel. Regardless, we're going to keep it true, get the facts, and keep it controversial. Are you ready for this episode of Street Topics? Stay tuned, y'all.
What's up? It's another episode of Street Topics where we hit it live, raw, and controversial, and much more. Even if you ain't ready, you're stuck on somebody's dick. You better get off that damn titty, because you're going to knock it right off your damn mouth. But we all here, raw, and much more. But it's your host, C. Holmes, as always, but I come in with the haymakers. Let's go ahead and start with the general. The one that's going to keep it real and tell you how he feels, no matter what. I'm talking about the one and only Sim.
What's up, people? What's going on? I am happy to be here on this day. This topic, the situation. Guess what? I feel completely blessed today. But you know, like you say, I'm gonna tell it like it is, man. Because guess what?
Right.
I still got a warrant out for my arrest. You know why?
What the hell you do?
Well, when I was born, the doctor slapped me, and I pimped the shit out of his ass.
He ain't got no damn sense. But he ain't the only haymaker. He looking over to his right now. He probably gonna get the see, he ain't got no damn sense.
Well, that's just how good, man. But you know, today is a good day, as you know, Ice Cube would say.
Hold on.
I can't wait to get rolling in this topic, this issue, this disgust of mentality and ignorance.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be one. Both of y'all.
Who is that sitting down now?
Oh yeah, let me go ahead and introduce him. He ready now. Hold on, let me help him out. We're talking about what's going on, but we have the one, the only, the people's pimp. The one and only. Yeah, he started laughing. Some call him Tupac's daddy, but he's a word of the people, and he's gonna speak his mind. He's gonna give you a revelation of scripture. But I'm talking about the one and only Dr. Baker. How you doing?
I am the people's pimp. Good evening, brothers.
Good evening. Oh man, let's go ahead and get ready to dive into this one. So the topic at hand, and I know Baker can go off on this one, is the black culture. Yeah. The black culture defending online prostitution. Yes, I said it, folks. We have lived in the age of 2020. Well, I got a clip coming up soon, but I want us to kind of warm it up and speak our point of view a little bit when it comes down to this, because we have more and more of our black sisters, especially from the professional field, I'm talking about in tennis, in the WNBA, and much more. They're deciding to leave their careers and start selling themselves online. So, fellas, you already got your whole mouth covered. Just, let's start with you, Sim. How you feeling about this? As I attack some of these other people that was talking about it too, because they need to hear this. But how you feel about this subject?
Not seeing the video, to be honest with you, man. It seems like our people will not and won't get out of that slave mentality. In everything and being, excuse the language, Baker, but the terminology is mindfuck by the dominant culture to make something of value when it's not as valuable as what they think. And as money has some value, but the level of where our people is trying to place it above their own dignity, their own integrity, and things of that nature, we have a problem. Like NASA would say,
Houston.
Houston, we have a problem. And we've been having a problem for years. But then you have those that are in our community are our own enemy who's trying to deflect and give the excuse for the actions that's unbecoming of who we really are, because they don't even know who they are because they're the ones that's selling us out.
Right. What about you, Baker? And then I'm gonna reveal some of the post and much more.
I'll tell you this, and that's what makes the Soul Productions and In the Trenches podcast different from any others. That's why y'all are the fastest growing, one of the fastest growing podcasts, is because we don't agree on that. I like to take a little and put the host In the Trenches podcast on witness stand, because the dominant culture don't have nothing to do with Black America wanting to be a host.
I have to agree to disagree.
Let me handle this.
I have to agree to disagree with you, brother.
Because prostitution was around way before they even got here.
And you're right, but they glorified it so much.
This is my courtroom. Have a seat.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead.
But I have to trying to pull from the trigger. You know how you.
Now let me say this to you, because I can't be here long tonight, because I got to pee.
Man, you can take your little piss and come right back.
Don't have nothing to do with the price of coochie and the attraction of it. It's been around. It's the oldest profession in the world. Now notice I say profession. It goes from profession to professional. These always been some professional hoes out here.
So we advertising it to our kids then?
Business, man,
I mean, you speaking. Go ahead. So you advertising to our kids then?
Yeah.
The problem becomes is y'all don't know what prostitution is. You're a prostitute because you're married. Even when you're married, because you paying for something. You paying the light bill, the gas bill, the water bill. The minute you miss a bill, you don't get no cookies.
Mm-hmm.
See, it went broader than that. If that's the case, why you getting married? Now, I understand. I just want to correct that the dominant culture, the good white people, ain't got nothing to do with you niggers and prostitution.
Oh,
it's the difference in how we do it. Y'all do it different.
Come on,
Notice
Baker.
I said y'all.
Come on, Becky. You know it was an influence, and it has been, and it always will be, and we already know that majority of the people, and that's 14%, in which is us, our culture, of Black people. We know that most of them.
Oh yeah. You want to take
we
phone
all
this
know
time.
at the same time, we know good and well there are some things they influence and they push, just like the situation with Snoop Dogg and his grandson in pushing propaganda, enforcing certain things on kids at an early age, trying to make something that looks wrong want to make it look right, and right is wrong. We've been down this path. Now the chains are no longer around our necks and our ankles and our wrists. The chains are now around our head because most of us don't read and don't see the patterns. We don't understand the game that's being played as long term. We don't even understand and see how even the young man who was married for 17 months to a woman that never cared for her turns up, he getting a divorce, and she's getting a whole lot of that money because you have certain millionaires, billionaires that's behind the scenes betting to see what dumb person is going to hook up with a certain female that's going to take him to the clinic. We don't understand. It's all a game that we are not paying attention. Everybody's playing chess, and our community is still playing checkers, thinking that it's the same thing. It's a different strategy, different pieces to the board, different moves, all of that.
Right.
Let's see this video. I'm really curious about this video.
It's not a video; it's a post. And then it's about a tennis star that actually was, you know what? I'm just going to roll it because I'm trying to do the marking on this part. But let me go ahead and show Baker this. And then I'm going to show some of the comments too. So I said, okay, guys.
And see, and before you show it, man, the other part of this is this particular situation, and is that our people, our women have no more pride. They don't even know themselves. They don't know what direction they're going because they don't know where they came from, or their family, or their people come from, or our community come from. They have no
Or the
more
biggest
pride.
issue of accountability as well. We quick
They
to take accountability, but when it comes to that, it's like, oh, nowhere to be found. But I'm about to
right.
showcase this, and I'm gonna read. I'm not gonna just read. See, this is where it fucks people up. They think I'm just gonna read my comments on my page. No, I'm gonna go to the source because people will comment that way because they think, oh, most majority of my people is gonna read me. No, I'm gonna go to the source, and y'all gonna see the wide range of comments that's not always on my page because that's what a lot of people do. They share a thing, think everybody agrees to it. Like, nah, go to the source. Like, let's stop playing games. Let's see what everybody else is saying, not the people
Mm-hmm.
who your friends or family on your page. Let's be raw with it. But all right, so I'm gonna share this, and this was stirred it up, and I was like, you know what? Let's have a topic about this because this is need to be discussed. So we have this tennis star, you know, and it says this: this pro tennis star, I'm gonna say last victory revealed that she is now charging men $1,000 deposit for dates, stating, "I no longer date for free due to behavior of men." So she put that in a group context, and then we have some of these comments from mine, and I'm gonna go to the rest of the original source because people like, oh, play favorites. So we have some of these things like, okay, she's a professional sports player, so she has less time to deal with men playing games, which majority do this upon the price of her time and not her body. Meaning, her time is valuable, so don't waste it. It's like almost an investment. I had a problem with that because that's not an investment, which will get a return on investment. Non-sexual, most likely, if you don't want to, if you don't waste her time, basically. And then we have, of course, my man James Jackson saying she's a professional clown. But just off of this, is it really an investment for a woman to do this, fellas?
To let me get your question is it an investment to try to date her?
To charge. She's basically saying like anybody who talks to me has to put down $1,000 deposit.
No, it's not an investment.
And why? Because
An
I want
investment,
people to think
an
it's not just
investment
modeling.
to me, an investment is when you actually go forth and you actually going to put in an effort, whatever that may be. If not everything you're going to invest in it. Everything you're going to kind of see if it'll work out. If it don't work out, I'm not going to spend no money on that.
Right.
It's like having a free trial. If that trial don't work, it's kind of wonky. Now I'm gonna walk away. Now I didn't lose anything. That's the way I look at it. So it's not an investment because what is she bringing to the table to be able to
And that's what I was
receive
saying too.
a return or a dividend? What is she giving besides ass? No, I'm being real. What is she giving that some other female cannot or won't give as together? Some people always say like when you do an interview with certain jobs or whatever, they always say this. They always ask this question, or they did at one point. They would say, "Simple. Why do I have to hire you? What is it that you have
What you bring
that
to the table
we can't get from somebody else?"
or grow
It's the
together.
same concept as this. What is it that she has that someone has to spend $1,000 that they can't get from somebody else?
I feel like you're throwing away money, but Baker, what you say about this? And then I'm gonna go to the original source because people are gonna be like, "Oh, that's from the friends," and yeah, I'm about to get on your asses to go. Baker, you up before I go to the original comments.
This man, watch out there now. Hold right there. Let me see that.
You see, he ain't got lost in the sauce.
Stay right there.
Yeah. He ain't lost in the sauce. He look like the fool about to drop
when you
1,000.
understand, now you take that trash down, okay?
Oh no!
When you take the trash down, because people are not listening right now. Take the trash. Take the screen of the trash. These ugly, nasty, not clean, STD, HIV packing, black women, which is the leading. Let me handle it. What's wrong with y'all?
Now, Baker needs to speak on this part.
Go ahead, I'm letting go.
What's wrong?
He's speaking on this part for sure.
I got to go. You hate it when I get talking about these nasty black women that's packing HIV, STD, and every other D. Okay? These nasty slutties who continue to sell that body to kill a head. These whores. And y'all want to endorse such an atrocity of nastiness and filthiness. And it has turned my attitude now, down. I don't know much about nothing. I don't see too many white folks, and I don't know where anybody's really walking the street and selling their body. I don't see many Spanish, but it's always these Negroes is on the street trying to pay a bill. Okay, you out there trying to sell and meeting a stranger. Now this stuff, I don't know if this is real, if this is AI generated, or if it's all of it is fake, or this is just talking points or something for this show. All right. Now listen, when a man has to go out and buy something like that, he got a problem with who he is and what he is. All right? Ain't no man got no business trying to buy. Get you a woman that you consistently date and she's trying to play all over the field. And woman want just what you need. There's a difference in a man and a woman. A woman don't want sex. She may want it, I'm sorry, but we need it. And I ain't gonna give up no $1,000. No.
Hell no, you better not.
I got options.
Thank you.
Throw my damn money away doing something like that.
Here's the problem: it's the same man. I don't believe. Not these looking here tattooed up, infected women already. They are infected. Yeah. They nasty. They ugly. They not real. Nasty, paying $1,000.
All right. So
what you gonna pay $1,000 for a 5-minute thrill?
All right, so
and you know you're old, you ain't gonna last long like an old man. Old man, we can hang in there and see what the end gonna be like.
Exactly.
the people's pimp.
I ain't man. Watch out the camera going.
You got the camera going now.
Yeah, you better make haste like the old people said. Nigga, this thing going.
So baby, right, so Chris, check this out. $1,000, right?
Go ahead,
$1,000. And say you with her for an hour.
Well, I'm not in general, but I'm gonna go along with the story because I'll be damned. But yeah, I'm with her for an hour.
So you basically telling me
a damn
person is throwing away 70, and we're still gonna round the number up. You telling me a person is just threw away $77 per hour, almost, right? Or let's rephrase it.
Break it down.
60 minutes. 60 minutes is in 1 hour.
Break
right?
It down for him.
So you take 60 minutes and you divide that with that 1,000, you get 76.
Man, these people don't know math. They don't understand it. This ain't a math class.
In other words,
you spending over.
In other words, for every minute.
No, let them cook because they need
for every minute.
No, let just talk on this one.
Every minute, 1 minute, you're paying $77 per minute. You're paying $77 per minute if you're only with her for 1 hour.
Dumbass.
Now is that not crazy?
Dumbass.
$7 for 1 minute,
y'all
1 hour.
I'm gonna have to go. Y'all listening to the wrong channel and stuff, because at the end of the day, you got men who've been married 20 years and he can't stay 20 minutes with that woman. Okay? And if your man is going out spending $1,000, I ain't listen.
That's crazy.
I want y'all to hear this, you tricks out there. I would barely buy you a lunch. Because it's important for you to understand. Listen to me, you women. To be with me is divine. And I don't allow every woman in my presence. And you will be blessed to even be able to sit in the same restaurant I'm in, less known me giving you $1,000. I don't care how many fakes, hips and lips and fingertips you got. I sit down and look at it. I can take that $1,000 and throw in some stocks and forget about you, because you gonna dry up anyway. You probably already dried up.
And then cobwebs and everything else.
Yeah, but y'all want to endorse this kind of behavior and this lasciviousness.
And that's what I was talking about. That's why I have to stop it. And if you look through the comments, a lot of people, guys, and you have women who are upset about this because it's BS. Like, who's gonna pay for that?
Make me
Who's
want to
gonna
go
pay
into
for it?
business. Sell me.
But here's the funny thing. They defended her, and let me show you this next post they found out about her. It is made like I was dying laughing when I saw this.
I'm standing
because
with Jesus.
you better. I was dying laughing with this one because what happened is they defended this woman, and then she ended up doing this. And I was like, y'all defended this person, and she ended up doing this. All right, so I'm gonna put this post right here. Our culture needs Jesus. They need help. They need put it
Most
put
of our
mind.
people have turned their backs on God. I'm gonna put it that way.
And then look what happened. Same person that most people defended, she hops on this platform and now selling her body on OnlyFans and probably doing the same things and much more, which they were trying to defend as a professional fetish. Now, what example as an athlete or ex-athlete are you showcasing doing stuff like this? Because there's another little girl watching this. And that's the argument that I put out. It's like, I don't care what you do in life, no matter what, especially on the grand stage like this, someone younger than you is watching you. And they're going to think this is okay.
First of all, I agree with Baker.
You know what? Let's play for TMZ
real
quick. You want to do a little clip? I'm going to play it real quick.
Go ahead.
Let me switch and get off of this screen. Since people want to say like, oh, it's just me. No, it's not just me. Other people saying this as well.
Absolutely crazy.
It's insane. We lost our damn mind.
You know, what motivated you to jump on? Is it money? Is it something else? What drove you there?
Well, at the start of the year when I joined the platform, I actually had a major injury. So I tore my shoulder, and I knew I was going to be out of tennis for 5-6 months, you know, to recover and take some time off. But also around that time, I was already thinking about starting OnlyFans.
Pause it for a second.
And the opportunity came up for me to be on an OFTV show, which was pickleball. And that kind of just boosted everything. And
I should have booked TMZ than booking me. If you're going to play TMZ, call them.
You going to be at the top. You're going to be at the top. We need to play video.
Pause a little bit and let me handle this.
Let's go ahead and handle
Go ahead.
Now, I didn't have a change of mind. Now, I just had a change of mind.
What? For real?
I don't know if it's the devil on this side or God on this side. I'm confused. But I may give her some change.
See?
Now, I got all this under consideration now. Now, I got to retract some stuff here. Because maybe, after all, it's too much to get married. I just need to find a high-class hoe.
I knew there was a damn twist. I knew there was a twist. Baker, you got you ain't got no damn twist. I knew there was a twist to this.
I just thought it's a great way to have an extra income, and it's to show another side of me. There's not a lot of tennis players on the platform, and I just wanted to show another side of me.
So what has the reaction been from tennis officials? I know, as I said, you played in a qualifier last week. Unfortunately did not win. But
yeah,
I'm just curious because tennis always has this reputation of being a very stick to the rules, and they don't want any buzz about other stuff other than tennis. A straight-laced sport. Yeah. Very.
He just lied. Tennis is balls bouncing around.
Hey,
bring the goddamn bell.
He's bringing up a point.
Becky, you acting up.
Straight-laced. So I would imagine that you've heard something from tennis officials.
Yeah, tennis is usually a very traditional sport. I've gotten, a lot of feedback, of course, negative, but I've also gotten positive feedback too, because at the end of the day, tennis is one of the most expensive sports on the planet. And players fund their whole entire career. Yes, so somebody like me, I've been funding my career since I was 13. And, tennis is one of the few sports where if you're not inside the top 100, you really don't get paid what you deserve for the level that you're at. So I just thought it was a great way to make extra money. I've already done really well throughout my career, so I didn't have to do OnlyFans. But it's just such an easy source of income, and it's fun for me.
Your argument to
I know my limits on there because I'm still actively a tennis player. So there are certain limits that I can't cross, but I have fun with it.
Have they told you what their line is? We're going to get to what your line is in a moment.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if they said something to you. You better not do X, Y, or Z.
No, I haven't heard anything. There's other players that are on OnlyFans. I maybe show a bit more on there than they do, but I haven't heard anything from, you know, my workplace or anything like that, you know.
Tell us about the content you're producing. What do you see day to day?
Yeah, so, you know, I produce a lot of sexy content, you know, some lingerie stuff, bikini content, you know, even some tennis content on there. But, you know, I don't do porn. I don't do full-blown, you know, nudity. That's very clear on my page that that's not something that I offer. And if that's something, you know, which most people on OnlyFans are looking for, you won't get it on my page. But I like to be very transparent. So I push the boundaries as far as I can.
You said you're using this to fund your tennis career.
Yeah.
I read that you've made over your career, which is 14 plus years, about $2 million, which is good, but by pro tennis level, I get your point that you're not getting that much. What is how does OnlyFans compare?
2 million in tennis is nothing. I mean, I can spend 100 plus a year on coaching, travel, food.
I know you're shaking your head on this.
Anything to get into. It's one of the most expensive sports, and if you're not inside the top 50, it's almost not sustainable, you know. And luckily, like you said, I have had a good career, so I've been okay. But OnlyFans is just, you know, it's something that you can do on the side and just really make a lot of money from, and it's just been easy, you know. It's easy for me. I enjoy doing it. It's fun. And I don't know if you have the.
I'm sick of this. I know you are.
You know what?
Listen,
just over there taking notes. You like, oh hell no.
Baker's
He's a
right.
titty player.
Baker's right.
She's swinging balls and rackets. Now she may be worth the money, you know, but at the end of the day, she looked like a blow-up doll from online.
Oh damn! What the hell?
Listen, guys, it's been great. Y'all had me on and TMZ at the same time. But I've got to put this fire. I apologize. No, I don't apologize, because y'all ain't apologize for these hoes. These people out here selling their body. Now I got to do what the Bible says, keep the faith. And be faithful unto death. And Jahad.
Jahad? What the? What the hell is happening?
You know, he's running. Hey, boy, he running, boy.
Yeah, he ain't on the down.
And let me say the question. Have y'all ever bought any sweet potato pie?
Oh God, where you going with this?
Oh, I know what you're talking about when you say sweet potato pie now.
Have you ever bought any sweet potato pies?
No.
You lying. For real?
But I know Chris probably have.
Still
Where the hell y'all going with this? Go ahead and finish.
He ain't no old school. He don't understand that.
Yeah.
So you ain't never had no sweet potato pie?
No, not have. I didn't say that.
No, I'm talking about Chris.
No, you say you ain't never had. That's wrong.
No, I'm
and Thanksgiving dinner I did. On Thanksgiving dinner I did.
Oh Lord.
You got it for free?
How much did it cost you?
My point is, I understand business. I understand economic. I understand the economy. I understand these ladies saying the price of whatever they service is going up. Well, don't get mad at my president because he's raising the tariff.
Yep.
Stuff is up. Eggs are up. Milk is up. Coochie is up.
You got no goddamn.
You just got to make sure it's FDA.
Oh God. What kind of thing
and
is
it
that?
passes Department of Agriculture.
Make sure it's not HIV.
What the hell?
You pay $1,000 for a piece of rum.
It'll wake you up in the morning and slap you on the rear.
and now you wake up the next day, you itching and all kind of stuff going on.
Something wrong with me.
You start losing weight, and you ain't know
I'm
no
getting
secret,
frail.
we gonna ask some questions. You go from 400 pounds like a fella we know
to a stick.
And he 400. If he go losing, we know where he been. He in the wrong trash can.
Damn.
Eating the wrong stuff. Be careful where you put your mouth and your hand.
Tell him.
You got to put some gloves on even to shake hands with these tricks.
Hey, nowadays, unfortunately, some of these guys don't believe in putting a glove on. They found the hard way.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I ain't no street gambler. I ain't no midnight gambler and all night scrambler.
Oh man. Well, man, I mean, looking at this video, these are the things, quick things. I know Baker has something he had to do real quick, but when she said she was injured, my thing is, what were you doing with the money that you were making? Was you living outside your means, other than the expenses that you had? Did you not live on the budget? And then the other one, you already knew going in that tennis is costly, so that was a choice you decided. And then the other reason
they don't believe in budgets until
you said she made the statement easy source of income.
So you want to go on that one?
You trying to go the easy route, the whole route, and it's okay. Now, when you get married or somebody wants to marry you, then they see this, then you want to put it off on the man because he don't want to have or associate with a female that conduct themselves in a certain manner. Because some of us have pride. Some of us don't want the whole world to see what should be seen between your spouse and you. Okay? The other thing is, how come anytime that's negative like this, it's always an ignorant black person that wants to get on the camera and make the community looks bad and worse than what some of the things that we are already doing, like black on black crime and things of that nature. Why would you get on the camera?
Yep.
You don't see white people or vanilla people doing that. So why is it so important to expose yourself? And then now you only looking bad, not just for yourself, but for your family. Now you're also looking bad for the culture. Why is it that our people continuously want to look bad, thinking it's good, because they want to get a crumb or a pat, a pat on their head for stupidity?
Brainwashed.
Excuse me. It doesn't make any sense. And this is the reason why we are destroying our own from the inside out. Because of the slave mentality, the failure to grow, the failure to read, the failure to know thyself, the failure in every single direction, and thinking that the value of a piece of paper that has pictures and numbers on it is more valuable than who and what you are truly, who and what you are inside, that the way God has made you, but you deflecting away from what God wants you to be, how to be, should be, and ought to be.
Right.
And that same value, we have lost who we are and what we are. So that is my total response to this particular topic, in this situation, and to this individual. She's an embarrassment. I'm with Baker on this. She's an embarrassment. And usually people that like that, they think it's cute. And they have some type of narcissistic type of manner or conduct and thinking. Because she's making it about her. You can teach tennis, you can do whatever. But you want to expose yourself in that type of way. That should be special between her and her husband, or her and her boyfriend. The world don't need to be seeing it. And not only that, now the stereotypical or the stereotypes of what other races label us is being validated.
True.
By her actions.
This guy was good.
And because of her actions, it makes it harder for people like us to try to change the narrative, because you have people in such situations that want to keep that narrative thinking it's cute, but it really shows ignorance, stupidity. That's what it shows.
Yeah, pin drop on that.
I'm gonna turn it over to you, brother. I'm gonna turn it over to you and Baker.
You can say this piece.
I'm not gonna bite my tongue, man. Right is right, and wrong is wrong.
I know. That's why you're on the show. You're gonna tell me
right is right, and wrong is wrong. You know, just like it was wrong for the LGBT community to jump on Snoop, how he responded and what he said about his grandson. But the way Snoop responded was right.
Well, y'all leaving the title. I don't know what Snoop said. I don't want to know.
Oh, we're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about this on In the Trenches. Okay. You know, I gotta hit a little bit of that.
Well, y'all can leave me, but I want to say that this lady just didn't wake up and start what to do. She was already doing it while playing tennis. And before the rumor come out, she had to address it. That listen, this is why she's been doing it. Now her knees are gone, her legs.
You said her knees are gone.
Wait a minute.
She said she was injured the shoulder, so from the shoulder to everything else.
What the hell? She just wants the world to know. I didn't just start hoeing. I've been hoeing. Now, since I may go public, I just want y'all to know. And she listened. You have to understand, she has no intentions on returning.
Nope.
Because she didn't went public as a hoe.
Because if she did, she would never even made that action to do that on that platform.
Well, I'm just saying.
Baker is absolutely correct.
Now, every now and then, you may want to think you got enough money to buy a Rolls Royce. You may be able to put the money down on one, but you can't keep up with the payments. Listen, guys, take me away. It's been good tonight, as always, and just got a lot going. I gotta listen stuff. It's been great.
You have a good one, my brother.
And all I can say is, what's going on with this world?
I don't know.
I don't know. But real quick, before you leave out, Becky, where can they find you? And we'll close it out in a minute. I'm
at a new location right now.
Where you at, Becky?
I'm digging in everybody's business.
Oh, he's digging into everybody's business. He said it, the people's pam.
Oh, y'all make me great.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
All right, Chris. Thank you, guys.
All right. So we're going to go just a little bit further as Baker pretty much logs out. But, man, I mean, you laid some serious haymakers on that one. I mean,
well, the other part is I didn't even say the additional part of what she said. Over 14 years, she made $2.1 million, right?
Where the hell did the money go?
That is the problem. Where did the money go? Why didn't you take a percentage of that money, invest it in something that will make you more money to help you to stay into tennis? Why is it that you make 2.1 million and then you turn around, you have nothing to show for it?
Because they're trying, you know what? It's the same problem that happens in our culture. We talk over and over again. Trying to live
outside your means and trying to impress people that's not paying your bills.
Or don't give a damn about you. And then
they're going to talk about
for a bailout or easy way out.
So,
but get mad when people like us bring it up, because what we're doing, making them take accountability. And what do? Fight or flight and run.
$2.1 million. 14 years. You take that and divide it by 14 years. That's how much she was making per year on an average, if you look at it that way. And you telling me in 12 months, and you take that money per year and you divide it by 12 months, that's how much she was getting per month. And you telling me a percentage each month, a percentage she couldn't take out and invest it in something that would help her to generate more money.
Let me say something real quick, because this is an embarrassing damn shame. and it's gonna hit for the people in the low, where it's going on y'all over y'all's head. Y'all need to hear this. This person made millions, and you are defending this person. Keep in mind, a majority of people in the world don't even make that amount of money in a lifetime.
They won't even see it because they be in the grave.
A lifetime. And we're trying to defend her for her actions. There's no excuse for that. You got people busting their ass for like almost every day of the week, 7 days out of the week, just to pay bills. And you want us to have sympathy for a person making millions of dollars just to blow it because they don't know how to budget and they want to live a high lifestyle that probably majority of the people will never obtain in their entire life? And you want us to feel sorry for you? No. Because you had your opportunity. You got the grand stage of them all. Because some people will majority of people will never get a chance to see that. And you had it. But because of your actions, your lack of ability to budget, and put your money in the right investments, you want sympathy for your own actions and downfall. In America and whatever damn country, I have no sympathy for that. Because
and that is the reason why
you blew it.
Black community
you blew it.
In the United States are frowned upon and looked down upon because it's people mentality like that in our race that think and act and justify the wrongness of what they do and cry wolf when the money dries up or they didn't do what they were supposed to and now they crying and asking for help.
And let me go on to this and then we can close it up, but I don't want you to add off of this. I think the biggest root of our issues, and we always dodge this a lot of times, is our own insecurities. Why the hell do we need all these damn cars? I mean, they're nice, but why the hell do we need all these cars? Why do we need these fancy clothes? Why we gotta have these biggest houses? Why gotta have all this extremely jewelry and much and more to impress people who majority of them don't even give a damn about you? And then when you're broke, are they gonna be around? No, because as soon as you lose that money, that so-called friends that you had in your circle, they're gone. And then you find out who your true people are. They weren't there for you. They're there for the thrill. They didn't give a damn about you. But we defend people who make actions and want the easy way out. And this is exactly what.
But we don't support the people that's actually doing the hard work and they get to the point where they become successful or they on that path to be successful. We don't support those people. Our mentality has been flipped to the point where we are now becoming ignorant to what is reality and what is truth, because we always trying to find a way to run from truth,
and that's a damn shame. So on that note, man, just where I can tell you, because these people need some straighten out. You need to throw them asses into the barricades. Cause
hey, before I tell they can find. Hey, I'm gonna say this, but you make sure you look at and you don't value money in a way that most people do. Use it as a tool. Don't put it above yourself and what you believe in what your faith is. And in saying that, you watch out for some of these pastors who put money before the work of God, who take your money, and when they owe you money, Ken W. Johnson, they run and they hide and they make excuses. But you can find me every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on In the Trenches podcast, YouTube. We also follow the audio on Spotify as well as other podcast audio platforms. And guess what? Always support us with Patreon and our also website for the hottest merchandise. And of course, my crew is always going to be my boy Chris and Babe.
Man, oh man, it's been another great episode of Street Topics, where we bring the raw, the real, the controversial, the topics you are always afraid of, and we try to bite your ass on the show, but you scared. But it's alright, we want to talk without you regardless. It's been another great episode. It's your host, C. Holmes. You can find us on multiple platforms, YouTube and much more, and just search in Street Topics, and you will find these episodes and previous ones. And of course, you have one and only Donald Baker, because he in everybody's business. But other than that, make sure you subscribe and get ready for the next episode, because we will always keep it raw and real. And I'll leave you with this. If you are always defending the hoe, don't that make you one? Oop, I said too much. Alright, on that one, check you out next time. And peace.
Peace.